Hello my darlings, hope you're all doing well. Blush Lily here. Welcome to this pick a card reading where we're going to be channeling your future spouse. I've got two options for you today, option number 1 and option number 2. See which one you're mostly drawn to, don't overthink it, and let's go ahead and get started. My amazing option number 2, if you guys were drawn to the lavender, hi, welcome to your reading, get comfy, let's go ahead and begin. So first and foremost, I want to do a little bit of an energy check-in. So you, as usual, can make sure that this is the right reading for you. And then we'll have a little chat with your future spouse. See what they want you to know. Alright, you right now. The Queen of Wands. Attractive. Ambitious. You definitely have witchy vibe. They're telling me that I wouldn't say that you're a wallflower. I would definitely say that you're somebody who likes to be at the forefront. You like to shine. You like nice dresses, nice clothes over here. You're somebody who's incredibly reliable. That's for sure. You might not very much like going at high speeds. You prefer to go a little bit slower, but with a constant persistence, something that you haven't let go of, probably a relationship, a connection. You might be in the process of transformation that allows you to attract new love into your life. Also, they're telling me that you're mourning something or someone. A very strong intuition, definitely somebody who's into tarot. You might be a tarot reader yourself. Telling me somebody who is into astrology, into numerology, and definitely into psychology. For quite a few of you, your life has been influenced by the change of location. There's some sort of longing, maybe longing for home. And right now, or maybe in the recent past, you might have had to move somewhere, relocate somewhere with a heavy heart. There's this energy of a heavy heart. If that sounds like you, my dears, keep on watching. Let's go ahead and have a little chat with your future spouse. What does your future spouse want you to know right at this very moment? Could be hints when they're coming into your life. It could be some very specific messages that are meant for you. What does your future spouse want you to know, want to tell you about himself or herself? You'll find me in a group of people. I'm on my way. Number 33 is coming through very strongly. So your future spouse might be hinting that you will be seeing a lot of threes before you meet. So because we have the 3 chakras over here, we have the 33. Maybe you've been seeing a lot of 333 lately. Color blue. You might be wearing blue and white. He might be wearing blue and white, he or she. There's a specific scent. Maybe you're very drawn to a specific scent, and your future spouse is saying that this is the scent that you will smell when we meet. It's either going to be in the air, or it's going to be a perfume, or it's going to be some sort of spice or some sort of food. But that scent is going to be additional confirmation that this is your person. The ancient drawings, and he's asking me to separate it. So guys, when I say he, I'm talking about he or she, but if I'm going to stop and explain this each and every time, I lose the connection with the flow, okay? So this reading is for males and females, but I will say he, okay? Right, because it's easier for me that way. So he's asking me to separate the drawings from the ancient. So quite possible that the meeting takes place in a place of power, in a place where there might be, drawings, ancient history over here. And there's something that has to do with art. So for some of you, it's a place of art. It could be an art gallery. It could be some sort of exhibition. What else does your future spouse want you to know? For most of you, this is a new person. There's a message from your future spouse, and he's saying that, give me a chance. Don't project anything onto me. Because for some of you, you might be tempted to project your past, your exes, which is completely normal, but he's asking you to only do it to a point, because he's saying, I'm a clean slate. I'm a clean slate. Don't paint the picture of me before you get to know me. Don't draw any conclusions before you get to know me. Beautiful hands. Maybe you guys have a thing that has to do with hands, right? But there's something about beautiful hands and something that's meant to be. Excuse me. So letter A is coming through, letter K is coming through. Ooh, excuse me, and another sneeze is coming through. Thank you. So it's interesting how we have stars, different versions of the stars. Taurus energy, Aries energy is coming through, letter Z, letter A, letter K. Another threes, like things that come in threes over here. This person is going to most likely offer you help, or you will offer them help, but it's in a little way, It could be like a tissue, it could be, I don't know, a bottle of water, it could be getting something from the vending machine, or helping you with a translation of something, if you will find yourself in a foreign place. And your future spouse is saying that maybe you're not used to asking for help, or you might feel a little bit shy or a little bit out of place, but he's asking you, allow me to help you. Allow me to lend you this helping hand. Another thing, your future spouse is saying, I will have something special on my arm, on my hand, on my wrist. So it's very interesting, we have the eye. So, your person could have something similar to this, a bracelet with an eye on the palm. Could have a tattoo of the eye. You could have a tattoo of the eye of some sort. A tattoo of the star. I want to say, if you're looking for a man, this is going to be a very masculine man. If you're looking for a woman, this is going to be a very feminine woman. So it's the presence of either Mars or Venus that's coming through quite strongly over here. And it's through the road. It's through the roads. The magic of the roads came through. For some of you, it's through relocation. It's through traveling. Letter U is also coming through. Letter U, letter S, letter G. And they're also telling me a special alignment of the stars, positioning of the planets. Like your future spouse is saying, trust the process where we're being led to one another. By the way, your future spouse might have a very nice nose. Whatever nose you prefer. For some of you, it might be like a very big nose, a very long nose, a very thin or wide, whatever it is that you prefer. I don't know what it is, but they're telling me something about the nose. All right, so you guys might have, your preferences, certain hand shape, certain nose size. Okay. Now, your future spouse is saying it's about migration, and something that happens on the road. Help yourself. Help yourself. Your future spouse keeps on saying help yourself. As in, like, take something. There's this energy of somebody who is very generous. I feel for a lot of you, my lovely option number 1, you are givers. You're not really takers. And your future spouse is coming in to teach you how to be able to take without feeling like you owe, without feeling that you owe this person for life now. Your future spouse is coming through to let you know that they are quite powerful. They're quite powerful in some sort of aspect. You might be seeing a lot of bees, and I want to say other insects. I know some of you are not going to be too happy about it, especially if you don't like insects, but you might be in a place, that has a lot of bees, a lot of insects, a lot of flying somethings, and your future spouse is coming through to let you know that, again, something is coming through as alignment, and this person is very powerful. You might feel a little bit intimidated, or it's just the way that he carries himself. And again, we have the eye of the oars. The way that he carries himself might be a little bit intimidating. So this is not a shy person. This is not a person who's maybe incredibly soft or whatever. No, this is a person who has a lot of authority, a person who has a certain stature to him, a posture. And you might feel a little bit, intimidated, threatened, or whatever. Because I see that you're approaching this whole situation with caution. But your future spouse, this is what he keeps on saying: don't project. He might be wearing something, or, that will want you to create a certain image of this person in your head. But he keeps on saying, look, I've got something that you need. Let me tell you who I am. Let me show you who I am. Okay, well, since you're saying that, maybe you can tell us a little bit who you are. Says, I am strength. Your future spouse is letting you know that you will know how to deal with his energy or her energy, that you will know how to create a very balanced energy in your connection, in your relationship. But your person is a very strong-minded, a very courageous, very brave person. He says, with me, it's collaboration. It's never competition. Because when this person goes into competition, this person needs to win. So, and he's saying that I don't want to compete with my partner. That's a very important thing for him, because it kind of feels like this is the sort of person that is very competitive when it comes to business, when it comes to workplace, very ambitious, extraordinarily ambitious, because this is the person of power. And the lion with the loving lioness, oh, he's the sweetest teddy bear. He's like a big cat. But if you're trying to cross his path, if you try to push his boundaries, if you try to compete, if you try to be toxic, he will not stand for it. And this is very important because, again, he's saying, please give me a chance to show you who I am without projection. Because your person is definitely not somebody who can be pushed around, manipulated, won't stand for it. Not for one day, no. A traveler, a foreigner for most of you. Again, we have strong Leo energy, Taurus energy, Virgo energy. The horns are everywhere. But this person is saying, look, I can give you the world. Literally. Because we have the world over here, we have the world over here. This person has an opportunity to open up the world for you. In one way or another, through connections, through money, through encouragement, through loads and loads of things. This person has a way. But can really make you feel much stronger. And this is what he's saying he wants to do, to make you feel stronger, to lift you up. But most likely somebody who travels a lot. Or has traveled a lot, not necessarily does it right now. For most of you, this person is divorced and saying that story is finished. That story is finished. The story with the ex is finished. Okay, that's good. So you're most likely going to meet this person when they're single. For some of you, this person will have children. Page of Pentacles, yes. Especially for those of you who are, I would say, over 40. Most likely your future spouse already had children. He's very disappointed over here with some sort of story. What are you disappointed with? He's looking for you. He's looking for you. I don't know how to put it. He's saying, I will just know when I see. When I see her, I will know. It's like he's on a quest to find love. Like he's obviously doing other things, but he's on a quest to find love. So I want to say he's actively looking. He's not just like, oh, if it happens, happens. No, he's actively looking. So I want to say right now, you might not like it, guys, but right now your future husband or your future wife is going on dates only to realize that you're not there. It's not you. But actively looking. Why is he actively looking? Oh, bless. He wants that sweetness. Maybe for some of you, this person wants children, wants a family. For some of you, they're telling me that the soul of your future spouse is saying that you have done this before. So for some of you, this is another incarnation. But another thing that's also coming through, it's quite interesting. They're telling me in another dimension, you're already together. So that's why both of you, you might feel like this person is very close. You might feel like you have very specific energy because in another dimension, in another, let's call it multiverse reality, you're already together. And your connection is so strong that you're looking for each other in this reality as well, in this connection. And in other ones as well. So in some, you're together already. In some, you're looking for one another. Because here, this goes beyond 3D. This goes into space and time. This goes into the spirit territory, right? In 4D, in 5D. Just want sweetness. Your future spouse is saying, you know, nobody will understand me the way that you do. And it's incredibly precious because it's important for him or her to be understood. Not to constantly have to be perfect or seem perfect or have everything under control. asking you to give him a chance, or her. Why do you keep saying, like, give her a chance, give him a chance? Why do you keep on saying, like, what's happening? It's a recurring thing in your reading. My lovely option number 1, so I want to see why. Thank you. The card of mystery, and again, a chance. You're not going to tell me now? You know, you will feel it's too good to be true. You will feel it's too good to be true. You got 2 cards, the same cards from different decks coming through as a chance, an opportunity, a gift, a stable new beginning. The High Priestess over here that says, let's hide it, let's not show it. And your High Priestess over here, based on the other cards, is trying to protect you. Your mind will try to protect you from this connection because it will feel too good to be true. You will be saying to yourself something along the lines, now I'm going to fall in love, now I'm going to trust again, and then it's all going to come crashing down. Because the things that you're going to feel when you're going to be together with this particular person, they're going to, I want to say, open you up. In some aspects, it's going to cut you open. It's going to trigger a lot of things. But this is why your future spouse is saying, give it a chance, give me a chance. Because here you will feel like maybe this person only wants the physical intimacy and nothing else. But here this person will want to make you their wife or the husband or whatever. But you'll be very afraid. So your future spouse keeps on coming through to say, give me a chance. Okay. What do you have to offer? I know a lot of you probably said, okay, when? As usual, divine timing. Tak, what do you have to offer? What will you bring into this connection, into this relationship? What sort of relationship is it going to be? True love. I think we can stop here. Yeah? Your future spouse is saying true love. Beautiful, enduring connection that goes superficial attraction. This is going to be especially important for those of you to hear who keep thinking, or you were conditioned that you can only be loved if you look a certain way, if you act a certain way, if you earn a certain amount of money, if you do certain things, if you serve, if you sacrifice, if you earn love, and blah, 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 blah. Okay? I used to go to school with a girl, and she would tell me that her mother wakes up every day for the last, I think then it was about 18 years. She wakes up before her father to put on the makeup so he never sees her without makeup. She was so afraid of that man seeing her without makeup. They had 2 children together. And for 18 years, she would wake up, put on makeup, so he doesn't see her bare face. So none of this nonsense is happening over here. You can look the way that you look. You can act the way that you act. Okay, look at this. The long distance card came through. Oh no, the long distance card came through. But you know what? Look, it's... Ooh, hold on. Actually, the way he's going to propose is going to be beautiful. Actually, there's a little bit of a different message. Look, there's some sort of... Remember when I was doing your energy check-in, I was talking about some sort of relocation or distance. And another gift. See, another card of the gift, another card of the chance. It's as if in time you will see that certain moves, certain relocations were a blessing. This doesn't necessarily indicate that you're going to be stuck in a long distance relationship. Although for some of you it could be, but for a very short time. A very short time. But I want to say that there's a gift of, I want to say at the end of the road, there's a gift for you, the gift of true love. And there's some sort of surprise. Look, he's saying that you might be offered some sort of trip or an opportunity to go somewhere, and he's asking you to take it. Thank you. He's asking you to take it. I don't know why I'm sneezing today like crazy. I was doing a wax reading, maybe that's still in the air. But for a lot of you, I see that this is going to be a fantastic relationship, a fantastic connection, filled with love, understanding, and loads of other beautiful things. I can't pick up on the timing over here because, again, we have divine timing, guys, but let me see what I can do, because I know you all like timing. We all do like timing. But it doesn't always give us the timing. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Let me see. It's interesting how we got the train over here and the train over here. So let me tell you this. If you know about some sort of trip that's coming up, that has to do with long distance, maybe relocation or whatever, they're telling me it's going to be close to the trip, on the trip, close to the trip. I don't know if number 7 is going to be significant for some of you. This could be 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months, but or on the 7th of some sort of day. Yeah, because here we have 7/10, maybe for some of you 7th of October, 10th of July. I know we're in August right now, but you know, you might be watching this later on. But there's something about the train, something about the distance, something about getting off at the right stop. All right, my fantastic option number 1. That's what I see for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you're up for a personal read, all you have to do is send me an email. The email's in the description box below this reading. Do check my Patreon page out as well, with over 250 exclusive videos, additional discounts on personal reads, and much, much more. Alright, my darlings, take care now. Bye. My amazing option number 2. If you guys were drawn to this option over here, hi, welcome. Get comfy. Let's do a little bit of an energy check-in so you guys can make sure that this is the right reading for you. And then we'll channel your future spouse. Your current energies. Ooh. You want to believe, but you can't. Okay. So they're telling me that you're working with your shadow aspects right now. There is some sort of significant energy that's happening over here. I want to say a lot of you, you're forming your own future. You are getting out of the energy where maybe you were limited in the way that you were seeing the world, seeing yourself. They're telling me that you are much brighter, much better, much more valuable than what you were led to believe here, over here. So I'm seeing for some of you, you might have dealt with a narcissistic person. You're recovering from that energy. But they're telling me you tend to go back and forth, in the sense that, you know, you might have a good week and then you have a pretty shitty week. And then you have another good week and then, you know, but you're moving in the right direction. It's just sometimes it's 1 step forward, 2 steps back, 3 steps forward, so on and so forth. There's an empty card over here that's separating you from, what is this energy? Hold on. want to say from idiots. Yeah, it feels like maybe you're angry at somebody right now. Because I keep hearing like idiots, fools, immature people. Somebody who was unavailable. Somebody who was unavailable, messed with your mind. You can't seem to completely let this person go. And then, like I said, 1 week you're okay, or one day you're okay, another day you're not okay. You're good when it comes to your work. They're telling me you're fantastic at whatever it is that you do. The Hierophant, the Six of Wands, so things might be going quite well when it comes to work at this particular time. Doesn't mean you're too happy with it, but I also don't see any major issues over here. Of course, at the bottom of the deck, they're telling me that you want to make the right decisions. You want to make sure that you are chosen, that somebody's choosing you. But you're telling me, like, literally, I keep choosing them, or they keep choosing me, and it just ends up falling apart. So I see that you guys were a victim to a master manipulator, to a person who made you believe something very difficult, and that was very difficult to believe, and then tore you down from the pedestal that this person put you on. So this is that energy where they're telling me you're quite attractive, quite sexy, but sometimes you feel like you need to tone it down because you feel you're attracting the wrong people. Gemini energy is coming through very strongly. Capricorn energy is coming through very strongly. Taurus and Sagittarius. Of course, Scorpio is somewhere over there. But I'm saying your main priority right now is love, to be in love. You might be, it's interesting. You might be, what is it? You're seeing somebody? You're seeing somebody? Are you interested in someone over here? For some of you, yes. But maybe you either friend zone this person, or you also kind of have doubts about this person's intentions. A little bit of a complicated intro over here, but if you feel like it's resonating with you, stick around. Let's go ahead and channel your future spouse. Because for you, option number 2, I feel some of you want to find out about a particular person you're already communicating with. All right, let's go ahead and talk to your future spouse. What's the message over here? Something new is growing, but you see, regeneration talks about a different version of something. So it's quite interesting how for some of you, it is somebody you know. Huh. Okay. Let's dig deeper. Because this person is rethinking a lot of things right now, and quite possibly recovering from something. Might be in a place where there's a lot of fires that are happening. Disappointment, recovering from something, recovering from some sort of maybe addiction. My God, what's happening? It's a person you're not letting into you're not letting them come close. Why? What's going on over here? Who am I channeling? Why is this person married? Married or seeing somebody? Who are you? What are you doing in this future spouse reading? Who are you? Okay. My darlings. Okay, here's the story. Sit tight. This is a person that you already know. This is a person who has been giving you a lot of hope. This is a person who does not want to be your future spouse, but you want them to be your future spouse. And with your energy of attraction, you somehow managed to bring this energy into this reading. You're not letting this person come into your life or back into your life unless they change. They started changing, and you are now molding your reality into making this person your future spouse. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm shocked because this person does not want to be your future spouse. This person wants you to believe that they're your future spouse. Do you see the the problem we have here? How am I supposed to do this reading now? Because here the person is driven by ambition, desire to control, desire to manipulate, desire to promise you something. I mean, he's kind of trying. But he's disappointed with the fact that he needs to change. And it's a game. My darlings, do you understand how strong your mind is? You brought somebody who's not your future spouse into a channeled future spouse reading because you want it so much. You want them to change. You want the whole universe to change. Because you want this particular person who does not want you to be their wife or to be their husband, whatever. Let's pull out that thread. Why? What's going on over here? Because I want to channel your future spouse. Okay, you know what? Let's talk to this person real quick. The new moon. What is it? It's some sort of, guys, it's some sort of addiction. It's some sort of influential energy. It's time to cleanse. It's time for a cleanse. I want to tell you something. You know what? Your future spouse is coming in, your real future spouse is coming into this reading to fight for you. This is amazing. I don't think this has ever happened in one of my readings. There is an energy of conflict. There is an energy of your future spouse wanting to come through in this particular reading to say that this guy or this girl, that's not it. Wants to clear things up. How amazing. Your actual, true, meant to be future spouse is coming into your reading to say that the person you're thinking was supposed to be your husband or wife, that you're thinking is supposed to be your person, not it. Coming in to take this energy away with a broom. Oh my days. Yes, you got a good one over here. Okay, what do you want them to know then? I'm talking to your future spouse. Well, he's saying it's a trauma bond. It's a trauma bond. It's a person that is using your energy, whether you're lonely or because you're traumatized or whatever. This person is using your energy. It's a trauma bond. It's not love. It's not a relationship. It's a trauma bond. This literally says victim. Victim. Because you might have the option number 2. You've been manipulated. You've been whatever. Your future spouse is coming in to say it's time to break the curse. Enough. Says you've been crying. You've been crying so much. Says, I don't want to see you cry. I don't want to make you cry. Only from happiness, from seeing cute cat videos online, and from proposing to you, like I should. But look, your future spouse is the real future spouse, guys. Is somebody who can honestly, in one way or another, transcend time, transcend space, time, whatever, and come in and protect you and guide you. And this person wants to meet you, but you're stuck in some sort of connection, whether the person is present or not present or whatever. The energy is there. The bond is still there. So your actual future spouse is coming in to say, enough, I want to meet you already. I want to meet you already. Okay, so what does the person watching then need to do? And straight away make a choice with your heart. Make a choice with your heart. Not with trauma, but with the heart. The heart wants to be loved. The heart wants to feel safe. The heart wants to be completely sure that the heart is chosen. I'm saying you're not making a decision with the heart. You're making the decision with an illusion based on trauma. They're trying to show me like this connection because we have the crosses over here, the crosses over here. Some of you could be talking about your ex. It's trauma and illusion that decided to form some sort of relationship. And your future spouse, the real one, is saying make a choice with your heart. Choose to believe that you can just be loved. Okay, tell us more then about yourself, about the sort of relationship that you can offer. He keeps on saying that you're waiting for an apology. Keep on waiting for an apology. Another thing that he's saying over here, that first and foremost, he brings you true love, right? He wants to show you something different. The thing is, you have a lot of voids in your life, right? And you've had them for quite some time. But certain voids, they can't be filled with another toxic relationship. It's breadcrumbing. It's constantly shattering your nervous system over and over again. So your future spouse is saying you need to understand that certain decisions you made in the past, you were trying to fill the voids because you didn't know better. But here, your future spouse is saying, I'm going to love you for who you are, your individuality, your charisma, your charm, your outlook on life. And we'll have a lot of reasons to celebrate. We'll have a lot of reasons to be happy. A lot of milestones are coming through. So he keeps on saying that he respects you so much, but he just wants you to finish some sort of story so that he could come into your life. Because your mind, like I said, guys, I think about 15 times, incredibly powerful. Because deep down, what you don't realize is that subconscious mind, that high priestess, this is you calling out to your future spouse to come and give you a little bit of help, a little bit of guidance. Because your higher self, wants to get out of this thing. Your mind and your trauma is focusing on some sort of person or some sort of relationship dynamic that has nothing good to offer, but more trauma, more drama. You see? It's a very complicated structure. But you are calling out to your actual real future spouse. And he came to this reading to protect you, to guide you, to let you know that he exists, he or she, to let you know that life can be different, and to let you know that your mind is hyper-focusing on a person that's not good for you. How deep did we go in this one, guys? How deep? And see, this is what he keeps on saying. The choice comes from the heart, but your heart is in conflict with your mind. The heart is in conflict with the mind. And here's your toxicity. Toxic relationships can drain your energy and self-worth. You gotta be able to relax. This is the toxicity that I was talking about. It avoids the toxicity where your energy has been drained, your self-worth has been drained. That person to whom you were saying that you don't like being treated that way, he heard you the first time. The person who repeatedly hurt you knew what they were doing. So your future spouse, the real one. I can't believe I have to keep on saying the real one, not the fake one, not the imposter. The real one wants to say, look, you know what, with me, you're going to be able to relax. With this particular person, your nervous system is going to rebuild itself. Heartbreak is a part of human experience, it will pass. He keeps on saying that you're very afraid of the pain that comes from finally separating. But it's something that needs to happen in order for you to get closure. Because it's like anesthesia that's being administered. That hope and that's hope back and forth. It's like anesthesia that's being administered. That doesn't make you feel the pain, but you keep on prolonging it. And he keeps on saying your heart can't take it. Yes, it's a shitty experience, but it will pass and it will heal. It will pass and it will definitely heal. He says it's okay. Don't give yourself a hard time. We've all made mistakes. We've all ignored certain red flags. We've all did whatever we had to do. Yeah. But here, once you kind of let go of that idea of trying to bend the universe to your will with a particular person that's not meant for you, your future spouse comes in and says that you don't have to fight for me. You don't have to change the whole universe for us to be together. I will want to be together with you. That's it. You don't have to do anything, right? So get excited for that new energy to come in. Get excited for that person to come in. It's coming. He keeps on saying it's coming. Just make space for me. Make space. Do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself? Because we went so deep. Maybe we need a little bit more of light-hearted energy right now, yeah? Where the person tells us. I think this is the first time in the 7 years I've been doing this that this happens. All right, let's talk to your future spouse. Tell us a little bit about yourself, please. Are you somebody new? Or are you somebody that's already in their life? New, completely new. Look straight away, the Fool. New. Completely new. Okay. You know what he's saying? This is quite interesting. Look, new and coming in for love. Oh my God, coming in for love. Coming in for love. Anyways, what I wanted to say is that your future spouse is saying like this random fact about themselves and saying, whenever I cut myself or bruise myself, that energy of regeneration says everything heals quite fast. I don't know why he's bragging about it, but it is what it is. He's saying good genes, okay. So it's this energy, of somebody who's quite healthy, youthful looking, family oriented, and oh my god, how seductive. I don't know why I got this energy of just somebody who's very seductive in such a enigmatic way. Oh my god, the love life, the physical intimacy that you're going to have with this person is something on the next level. Completely on the next level. It's like not only bodies, it's particles, it's again, time-space continuum, it's wow. I don't know if it's going to have something to do with Tantra or whatever, guys, but there's something about the physical intimacy that creates such a beautiful bond, that adds to that bond. Nine of Cups. This person is saying, look, a lot of Gemini energy, by the way. Gemini cards came through twice. This person is saying, you are my perfection. I chose you. It's a person with some sort of interesting aesthetic. I wouldn't say that this is something regular, but it's very interesting. And I do get this energy of class. Class, but it's sexy, suave kind of thing that's happening over here. This person might, by the way, play the piano for some of you, not for all, but for some of you. A lot of black is coming through. Some might like wearing black. Although I do see some bright colors over here, but for most part they're wearing black. But I want to say it's more about like and my mind went blank. I'm trying to say monotone colors. Yeah, it's like black or beige or white or not like mixed, a lot of colors mixed together. Likes traveling, likes exploration. Definitely somebody who's very ambitious, unstoppable. This person is, I don't know, I'm getting maybe wavy hair for some of you. Wavy hair or curly hair. Definitely something that has to do with a car. And it says it's a chariot. It's a chariot for me, lady. Okay, whichever way you want to put it. But there's something about a special car. I don't know if it's like custom designed or, there's something about him or her having a special car, maybe it's rare, maybe it's a collector's edition, I don't know. But he wants to show it off. He wants you to drive in it, and maybe it's, it's an open top, and there's this whole like image of you just enjoying life in an open top car. Why not? Why not? Really wants to come to you. But now says, I understand that I'm blocked. I understand that there's no place for me. No space for me. You're just not going to notice this person now. Not going to notice them. He comes in quite smoothly. It's not charging into your life in their car. I wonder what sort of car it is. It's something special. I don't know. But anyways, comes into your life quite smoothly. When you decide to let this person in, comes in, maybe it begins with a friendship, or this person makes you feel incredibly comfortable, emotionally comfortable. I want to say you can tell this person anything. You will feel like you can just talk and talk and talk and talk. It's a person who knows how to listen. A person who knows when to give advice and when to shut up. person, guys, here the person knows how to cook. Maybe not everything, but knows how to cook something tasty. Honestly, I got this image, and now I'm just sitting here salivating because this person is cooking something so yummy. So yummy, it feels good in your tummy. Feels good in your tummy. He keeps on repeating, I'm looking for you, I'm looking for you. But he wants to let you know that he's somebody who's unstoppable. Can't be stopped. The way that he came into your reading, the way that he will come into your life, the way that he will want to do everything for your connection, for your family, for your happiness to work, right? Here we have the person who is pretty much unstoppable, but wants you to promise them that you're going to be faithful. That's one thing that I don't know, it's hurting. It's hurting your future spouse. Just choose me and be faithful. All right, my amazing option number 2. And that's what I see for you. That was a very interesting reading. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it resonated. If you're up for a personal one, all you have to do is send me an email. The email's in the description box below this reading. Do check my Patreon page out with over 250 exclusive videos, additional discounts, and much, much more. All right, my darlings, take care now. Bye.